It is May the 5th, 2022, currently 73 degrees, even though the sun makes it feel a lot warmer. I'm packing the light rig up again, and we're going to redo our little trout shoot with the GoPro and hopefully with trout. You know, little things like that matter. So we're going to do that today. Tomorrow it's going to rain pretty much all day, but I'm looking at ways to waterproof the GoPro is waterproof, but this G7, no, I'm sorry, this is a Motorola 1 that I'm shooting with. It is not waterproof, so I'm looking for a little workaround with that. Something low tech, easy, build a box around it. But I still have a whole bunch of pack bait that I want to use, so I will be fishing tomorrow. I'm not sure in what capacity and how I'm going to be filming it quite yet, but today let's head back out to North Park. I'm Jake Workmeister, and I love fishing. Back to the scene of the crime. Saw a lot of activity before I left here last week. Seeing a lot of activity up here now, so give it a try. Same rigs as last week, same bait, and be using the same trout magnet lure, a little noodle rod. Clouds started rolling in when I was driving here. Might actually work to our benefit. Judging from all the activity I'm seeing already, they're in a biting mood. Got everything set up for a catch and cook, so here's hoping. And what I don't have, though, I need to grab my catch net. The sunfish bite was oddly off this particular evening. However, it didn't take me long to realize that today was not going to be a lure fishing day. That's what you want to see on a trout magnet. Or power bait, that is. We got what we've been looking for, folks. He's a fighter. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted. Look at that. Awesome slow motion. Put up a good fight too. That is a pretty thing. That is a beautiful fish. Oh. That's what we're looking for. You want to kill them humanely, quickly. Don't drop them into your tackle. It was at this very second that I determined that this fish was going to die and be my dinner tonight. I'm not going to show you my procedure here, but it's pretty straightforward. Basically, you knock them on the back of the head, hit the brain, cause a concussion, then slice the gills, then you bleed them out in the water. Once this is done, you pack them in a cooler full of ice. It's ready to be cleaned, prepped, and cooked. You want to do this, you don't want to keep them alive. From my experience as a cook and fisherman, if you do keep them alive and they become stressed out, the meat becomes extremely gamey and virtually unusable. So just do this and you'll have a great tasting meat. If you don't do this, just put the fish back. Once the job's been done, I like to put the fish into a large freezer bag and fill it with lake water. That way when you drop it on the ice, the whole thing acts as a refrigeration unit and keeps the fish meat from spoiling. I recommend that every fisherman that keeps their catches to be well versed in food safety codes. That way they could avoid food poisoning. Fortunately for the rainbow trout, is the only fish that comes out of the water literally smelling like food. That one gave me a lot of work too. He's a fighter. So back on to throwing the trout magnet I went. It didn't take me too long to get another bite off the power bait. Then it was starting to dawn on me what was going on. With all the people that were here and the ease of catching these trout, the lake was obviously stocked recently. Make sure your GoPro's on when you're taking action shots. Pro tip. Make sure you don't step on your finesse rod. So this is probably about fish 7 or 8 I saw pulled out of here today. Okay, I'm gonna have to measure him, make sure. He should be 7 inches, but that's kind of relieving actually. I can because I got a lot of fish right now. Luckily, this one ended up being 9 inches, which is 2 inches beyond the 7-inch minimum. Don't know if I got a good shot of that earlier, but I have a pretty large hand too, and that is one big fish. If you never had fresh trout before, look up your local seafood restaurants, try it out. It's quite amazing. Got our third. Oh God, it's the biggest yet. I could tell just by feeling him. Okay, well, got the wish. Oh. If you like some fish, leave me a comment below. I'll airmail it to you. He's in my other line. Man, this is a massive fish. Oh no, he's gonna be too much. We're gonna put him back. Maybe. Oh, he broke off. Live to fight another day. That's my own fault. I tried dead weighting him. Did get my weights though. That is my own fault. You don't have your bass rig on you, but man, what a monster that thing was. Oh, he tangled me up good too. Whew. Not that I'm trying to sour grapes the situation, because that was a gorgeous fish, but honestly, when he was jumping out, I was looking like, what in the hell are you going to do with this thing? Picture would have been nice, but whew. Oh man. Yeah, he took me for a ride. You can see I'm out of bigger weights right now, so I'm just throwing on some bullet weights. Do a split shot. Line will still slide through. I'll stay out a little bit longer. Bite's kind of slowed down for everyone. It's about 6:30 now, so try to go for one more. If not, no big deal. I have enough fish to last me the next 2 days, and I don't like freezing it and eating it later. Totally changes the taste. One thing is for certain, though, what I'm hearing everyone else saying today, power bait is winning it out. Sorry, mics are just not cutting it today. I hope it's the same fish, to be honest. No. Well, maybe. If I get my gear back, that would be awesome. He's a big one. I can tell you that much. We're gonna go real nice and easy this time, because the last one was one ticked off fish. It's casting in the same. Yeah, it might be the same one. It might be. Might be. Look at that, man. Okay. Redemption. Oh, you son of a gun. Got him. Okay. And after this one, I'm gonna do the deed. I'm getting out of here, man, before I gorge myself on a trout. Whew. Of all the fish landed, this one was the largest at 13 inches. I would have cooked him up first, but I did stuff myself on Taco Bell before coming out to this lake. So I'm sticking with the 11-inch fish that I caught first. Okay, I'm getting out of here. That's going to do it for me. I'm at 3. Keep on going, but man, I'm well beyond my limit and got a lot of fish to eat now. Packed up at a good time. It just started raining. Yeah, I just talked it over with the locals. As it turns out, they stocked 1 p.m. yesterday, so I'm right where they stock them too. So it was like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh well, it's good eating. I made, when you factor in restaurant prices and looking at how much you pay for the license, I broke even for the year. Just got home and got a lot of work ahead. I'm not going to be doing catch and clean videos. There's enough of those online. I recommend Luke's videos from Catfish and Carp. He does an excellent job describing all this. Actually, that's what I watched to learn how to do it myself. But in a previous life, I was a trained cook, so I have fun with this. Cooking's a passion. So I'll show some after shots of the meal that I actually have. Walk through it a little bit, but we're not going to be doing any overhead shots in the kitchen. At least not now. Maybe down the road, but not today. But yeah, it was an unexpected surprise, and got a lot of fish to eat. So here's a shot of all 3 fish already gutted and prepped on my countertop. The only thing I have to do now is cut off the heads and cook each fish as I choose to. The entire process is actually extremely easy with trout. Basically, you do an incision right at the anus, take it right up to their chin, and essentially everything is all connected from their throat to their stomach, heart, intestine. It's very easy to pull everything all out at once. You just basically do an incision right behind the mouth, and then everything falls out from there. Lastly, there's a major vein that runs along the spine. It's surrounded by a membrane, and all you have to do is take your thumb, basically pop it like a blister, and squeeze and rinse everything off of that. Once you do that, just cook it, eat, and enjoy. And this is the end product. It's the first time I ever pan fried it. Should have gone a little bit, got it off there a little bit sooner, but basically when you do this, you brown the skin, then flip it over onto the inside meat, flip it on the outside, and then by the time it's ready to cook, the meat's just flaking apart, so you just pull the tail and the whole spine just comes right out, all the little bones too, at least most of them. So I did that with some roasted green beans in the air fryer, enough to get like a little bit of a crust on them. The seasoning is a honey butter, ginger, lemon juice, and Old Bay, and salt pepper on the trout skin. Good little combo, very simple. It's hard to really screw this up as long as you're cooking it fresh. Well, that's going to do it for me today. It was an unexpected day. I was actually planning on just, pan fishing, maybe catch a trout, and then merge whatever I did tonight with where I'm going to be fishing tomorrow. So I will be getting that video up. The next one that you see will be a continuation. Like I said, once again, I wasn't expecting to walk into a literal smorgasbord today, so that was very welcome and a lot of fun today. So, till next time, keep on fishing.